I've never found a love like this. There it is. I've never found a love like this.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV, the fucking place to be when West Ham have had a fucking loss. I am fuming, right? And I know Lucas is sort of placid, but I think Lucas will warm up to it. Mitchell will be along shortly. To my right, you know who he is. Lucas, talk to me. What the fuck is going on with our club, mate? 12 months ago, we was a good side. Now, we can't string a fucking win together, then on a pass. Shit.
I really just, I don't have any answers anymore, any idea of what's going on, because first 15, 20 minutes, we looked really good. I was actually really happy. I had a lot of optimism, and then another jammy goal, in my opinion. I know people are going in on Fabianski. He could do a bit better, but I mean, to me, it's as jammy as it gets almost. He made the first save. Yeah. Anything else after that, really, like, I don't know. Just, I'm sick of conceding jammy goals, and then the second goal, just, I can't. I don't.
What's Cresswell doing?
Honestly, I don't have the energy, or do I really want to dig people out?
Silva was in front of Cresswell. He runs round Cresswell and gets in front of Cresswell, and he scores.
I honestly don't have the time or energy to dig anyone out, but the second goal was fucking disgraceful, and
absolutely
ultimately what killed us. And then just kept doing the same thing over and over again. Crosses. I'd honestly rather have seen just Declan Rice take 10 shots from outside the box than keep seeing crosses over and over again into no one.
Fucking allergic to crosses, mate. You know what I mean? Absolute allergic to crosses. I don't know where to start. We'll start at the beginning. First 15 minutes, I totally agree with you. We was good. Dawson had a good chance. Fucking about a yard wide. If it goes in, different game. Declan hits the post after 5 minutes. Then Ivan Toney, right? I agree with you to a slight point, but I think Fab should be pushing that wide rather than straight out again. He does it. He does do that. When he does a sharp save, he pushes it in front of him instead of to the side of him. And Ivan Toney scores. What did you think when Toney scored? I knew Toney would score.
The whole thing with Fabianski, just if the shot came from a bit farther away, I'd 100% agree. But when you're that close to the player and he takes a shot, it's survival mode at that point. You just try to save it. You can't really. That's just my opinion. But yeah, it's just everything. It's just clearly not good enough, and there's a lot of players tonight that they just I don't know. There's it's frustrating because we got some sort of change, one big change we all were pretty excited about. Yeah, formation wasn't I was actually really negative about the formation, but again, the first 15, 20 minutes it seemed to be paying off, but at the end, we literally just crossed the ball the whole game. We didn't really try anything else, and then everyone, as soon as the second goal, and just everyone died. There was no fight. Do you know how you feel? And I will speak for a lot of the older generation, Steve Bell, Richard B, all the people in the chat. And listen, I will try my best to get all your comments out tonight. I really will, yeah, because you need a voice and all, yeah. How you feel is how I felt in 2003 when we kept losing game after fucking game and we was fighting to stay in this league. If people do not think we're not in a relegation battle, get your fucking head out your ass right now and understand we are in shit. We're in shit, right? And this manager needs to fuck off. We need a new manager in with new ideas tonight. GSB, if you're going to do anything, it would not fucking surprise me if you sent us fucking down on the last time that you fucking sell the club and leave. Absolutely disgusted with them and all, right? But I've been disgusted with them for the last fucking 11 years. I will get Mitchell in. Hold on. Where is he? He's here. Mitch, talk to me. No Souček tonight, so we can't blame him. So where did it go wrong tonight?
Well, the build-up play was much better today. First half days. Like, just seeing some things Alfie was saying, like you can't blame Moyes for today. I was reading it, thinking, Alfie, you're a nice boy, but you're talking absolute shit. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mitch.
He is Mitch.
The creativity, mate. Moyes hasn't got a fucking clue.
Mitch, he takes Souček out, which we all wanted as fans. Yeah, we all said, right, get him out, right? Great one, Dave. Done a fucking good job there getting him out. Then you go and play 5 at the back. So how does that benefit us, really? Do you know what I'm saying? It's fucking not good, mate. It's not good.
Moyes hasn't got an identity. Like, he don't know what he wants to do. He's got a possession-based squad, but he likes to play counter-attacking football.
Joe, I've got to laugh.
What he's always done. We tried to take it to him today, but then we also played for it at the back. He don't know what he wants to do. He's fucking clueless. I've said for months now. He should have left. He should have left for the break.
Right.
I've
got to laugh. I've got to laugh.
Listen, it was so bad today. It was so shit.
Right?
I've
got to laugh, Mitch. I've got to laugh. I've got a Spurs fan in the chat trolling us, right? Fucking hell, mate. It even gets worse than that tonight. Do you know what I mean? It ain't bad losing against fucking Brentford. We've got a Spurs fan trolling us. Listen, I say it with passion. I'm not like everyone else who goes, no, you can't get rid of Dave for what he's done. Yeah? What he's doing right now is unacceptable. As fans of West Ham United Football Club, you have to make a choice. You either back David Moyes and you don't really care about fucking West Ham, or you do the best for West Ham United. And at the minute, West Ham United is fucking crumbling like a fucking wet bit of cardboard. Lucas, talk to me, mate. Right? You look deflated. Anything else you want to add before we get to these fucking player ratings? Because that's going to be fun.
Oh, we didn't play ratings all in one, yeah?
Fucking hard tonight, mate. I'm on it tonight. I've had a complete fucking gutful of this club playing like a bunch of fucking prats. Yeah? And people keep backing up Moyes every 5 minutes. But West Ham Online keeps backing him up or defending players. And I have West Ham on this channel because I respect some of the stuff he comes out with. But some of the stuff West Ham Online, and I want you to clip this, that you come out with is bollocks. 100%. So, listen, any final thoughts from you two before we get into this?
I'll go to more depth about certain things when we talk about the players. Let's go.
Lucas?
I'm fine. I mean, I'm really not going to rip into anyone tonight because I just don't have the time or energy for it.
Lucas, how you doing tonight?
I'm just fucking lovely.
How the fuck does he look like it? He's fucking depressed, the poor bastard. Right, let's get into this. Let's start off. The goalkeeper concedes 2, saved 1 in the second half. What are we saying for Fabianski? Mitch, you go first.
4, 5.
I think this is a bit of a tricky one.
I think the first goal is poor. He should be putting it. He should be palming it to the left or right. You don't palm it out. He does that a few times.
Tough one.
I just think Tony was a bit too close for him to think to do that. Like I said, if it was 5 more yards out, you 1,000%. That's got to be parried to the side.
I don't know. What do you think, boys?
I'll go. I'll give mine. I already have. I'm gonna give. It's tough. This could be controversial, but I'm gonna give him a 5. The second goal.
He's helpless for the second goal.
He's helpless. Let's be honest. First goal, like I said, he probably could have done a bit better, but when the goal scorer in the rebound or the first shot is that close, that's survival mode save. All you're worried about is saving that ball from going in, and then anything after that, you got to rely on your defense. But
I did like 5s. I thought Moyes is just running him straight into the ground.
Yeah. What are you giving him, Mitch?
Alfie saying Moyes got me blamed with his pick of Fabianski over this fucking World Cup winner.
Actually, hold on. I'm rescinding my 5. I'm going to give him a 4 because his distribution, even 2-0 down, was fucking atrocious.
I agree.
So 4 for me.
Right, I'll go next. High 4 for me. I thought The first goal, he should be doing better. He done a good save in the second half to keep us in the fucking game at 2-0, even though we was out of the fucking game. And the second goal from De Silva, there's nothing he can do. Right, absolute shocking. Mitch, rate him. We'll move on.
Give him a low 5.
Low 5 for you. Right, let's go to this man. Kufal.
It's disgusting. It is fucking disgusting, mate.
Fucking unreal, mate. Lucas, I'll let you go first on this one. Vladimir Kufal, take it away.
First, just like a lot of our players besides a few, I think Soufal in the first 15-20 minutes actually wasn't too bad. I thought he carried on a bit of his form from last match, and then I mean, when you go down 2-0, 1-0, everything changes. Tactics change, moods obviously, and Soufal just kind of like fell out of the game. I don't think he played horrible. He didn't do anything great. His crossing was again. I thought his crossing
fucking
first
shit. No, if it was fucking shit, all of it, fucking
15,
shit.
First 15, 20 minutes.
He put about 20 crosses
right
in that game, and not a single one was a cross. I thought,
absolutely, I fucking agree with Mitch on that.
He's a Premier League fucking footballer. All of them. They can't put a single good fucking cross in the box.
They can't cross a ball.
They're all fucking spastics. And Moyes should be training with every single one of them cunts in training to teach them how to put a fucking ball in the box.
Mitch, you're bang on, man.
Unreal. It's unreal. The lack of quality of crossing in this fucking squad is disgraceful, mate.
5. You give him a 5.
Fucking joke.
Right, I'll go next. I'll give him a high 4. I agree with everything what Mitch has said. He can't cross a ball, this geezer, man. He just cannot cross a ball. He gets to the byline, he gets down the side, he crosses it in, he goes first man all the time. Don't worry. We get to another player tonight who I thought was absolutely shocking also. High 4 for me. I'll keep it simple. Mitch, rate him.
Low 5.
Low 5. I can know you're being kind, bruv.
That was very passionate for a low 5.
I was very passionate for a low 5. Move on.
You can't cross the shit.
I was expecting a 3 or something. Right, we'll move to. Let's go with Bonner. Mitch, take it away.
Bonner, I don't know. I thought he was actually all right today. I thought
he was one of our better players today.
Second half, he wasn't as good. Wasn't as dominant. I thought Bonner was decent. He was actually quite good in the attacking, in our attacking box as well.
Yeah,
he laid it off to Emerson.
He's throwing his head about everywhere, trying to do it. Like he's making runs.
Kept up with we saw on that transition.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll probably say our second best player tonight. Probably, I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'll make it very quick and easy on this one. A Bonner a 6 for me. I thought for him coming in, he done all right. He done his best against Ivan Toney, but fuck me, I've wanted Ivan Toney at this club for the last 2 years. Me and Ben have said it for a long time, but no one listened.
Summer, we should have got Toney or Jonathan David or Broya. So they were all more suited than Skamaka. Skamaka might be a great footballer. The way Moyes wanted to play. I'm not even going to it. It's gonna get me angry.
Lucas, what are you saying for a Bonner?
Same 6, and it's a fitting mood. 666. Love to that.
Big up the 6s. Next man up, Craig Dawson. Lucas.
Again, I don't know what or how the commentary was post match about the first goal, but Danny Higginbottom just kept highlighting Craig Dawson as the main blame for the first goal, which I really don't agree with personally. There's a lot wrong with what happened, and it was a jammy fucking goal. Like, that's just my opinion. I thought Dawson was all right tonight again, along with Ogbonna. I think he was probably. I think he was probably in our top 3, top 4 best players in the match. A 6.
Yeah, I'll give him a high 6. I thought,
and bless him for his shot outside the box.
Yeah, but he's having a go. He's having a go. High 6 for me. Should have scored in the first half. Missed it by fucking a foot. Not even a foot. Unlucky effort. So high 6 for me. I thought he was all right.
Yes.
Mitch.
Not all the problems are down to Moyes.
Right.
Again, Moyes is selecting these players, and he's chose to stick with these players for 3 years. So people say that Alfie said, it's not all Moyes' fault because the players are there to blame as well.
Right.
And the players that are to blame, you think, are like players like Paqueta, Cresswell, maybe Skamaka for not using the channel. Certain players, Soufal.
Yeah.
But these are the players Moyes has kept. He's chose these players. He's chose these players.
I know he has.
Keep in the squad for 3 fucking years. Souček licking his arsehole, mate.
Mitch, rate Dawson for me.
I want to cry.
Mitch, rate Dawson.
I'll give him a low 6.
Low 6, right. That's Craig Dawson done. Fucking hell, mate. He's fucking something else tonight, you are.
You just literally go so off topic. You go on an absolute rant.
Right, next up, this man.
Mate,
Moyes. Right, we're talking.
I don't like him. I don't like him anymore. In his fucking press conferences, he talks shit.
Right.
Oh, it's mind games. It's mind games. No, it's not, because you never fucking out-tactic any fucking team.
Right. Mitch, shut the fuck up and we'll get on with Cresswell. Right. Lucas, talk to me about Cresswell. Go.
I won't lie to you. If there's one person that I really just wanted to dig into tonight, really just let it all loose.
Cunt.
It would be him, but I'm not going to because, again, I don't give a shit and I don't have the energy to do it. But Aaron Cresswell, what happened today was honestly one of the most embarrassing things I've ever seen. He is so far past it, and the tribe, the Cresswell tribe,
West Ham online.
That just it's not even Alfie. Bless him, I love Alfie no matter what. Yeah. But the whole Cresswell tribe with the chances created. He's not that bad. His defending isn't that bad. He's one of our best players. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about Cresswell, honestly. He is so past it. He's so bad. And honestly, I was happy to see Emerson start today, but I really wanted to see Emerson play left back. I know it's not that much of an upgrade, but still, I'm so done with Cresswell. He's so bad. He's so bad. And you want to talk about Soufal's crossing. Aaron Cresswell cannot cross a road. He couldn't cross across at church. He couldn't cross his arms. He can't put this up. He can't do nothing. He can't cross shit.
Cross his legs.
I agree.
He plays.
So far gone with explaining myself week after week.
No, hold on. He crosses
since the start of last season when I was fucking called out for the shit.
And what did we say? I just want to say this before I get his rating because I want to have my say on it. Yeah. But what did me and you say, Mitch, in the summer on the fucking spaces?
David Ram, I don't give a fuck. Just pay the money. Pay the money for David Ram. Get Tagliafico in.
Well, I don't sound like that, Mitch.
Tagliafico's good, though, Alfie's telling
Mitch,
me.
I don't sound like that.
For fucking Leon now.
I did say Ram all along. Lucas, give me a rating for him, please,
anyone. And we got Emerson.
No. Emerson.
There's just so much more I could go on, but overall, crossing just as shit as Soufal. Defending is horrid. Fuck the chances created because he doesn't create fucking shit when you're watching the actual match.
Big up.
You know what? I don't.
This season just fucked up again. Always going to happen.
Cheers.
Fair enough there. Cheers. Right, rate him, Lucas, because I want to go in.
I'm not joking. I'm giving him a fucking 3. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Actually, no. 2.
Right. I'm going to give him a 3. Right, but I am going to go in there. I said this a long time ago that we need a left back at the club, and I've been screaming at it from high heaven on Twitter, social media, everything. I've done spaces. I've had fucking rows with people. I've got people come and telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. This man is past it. He's done. He was done against Lyon last year in the fucking cup, and we got away with it. He got done again against Frankfurt, fucking got away with it. Oh, don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. We can accept it. It's Cresswell. Look how good he is. Look how many chances he makes. If West Ham are relying on a left back for chances, we've got fucking problems. We've got problems, gentlemen. Yeah? And everyone in the chat, all around the fucking world, we have got problems if we're relying on Cresswell to make the chances for us. He can't defend. He gets skinned against pace. I'm telling you something right now. Yeah? This man shouldn't be here. He should have went in the summer. but other people who love him because of his loyalty, right? I love West Ham, yeah? Players come and go, but West Ham will stay forever, yeah? So we've got to start respecting fucking West Ham. And West Ham are not performing at the minute, right? If players ain't performing, they need to fuck off and get players in who want to fight for the shirt and play for the claret of fucking blue. He gets a fucking free, or he should be gone, and we should have a fucking left back in now. That's done for me. Mitch.
What was your rating? Oh, 3?
3. I don't even want to know what Mitch. I don't even know what. I don't even want to know what Mitch is going to say because I know Mitch is going to be worse than me. Fucking. You know what I mean?
I give Cresswell tonight. I give him a 3. Who's your worst player tonight? Disgusting performance. The reason why he's got away with it this season, I've said this as well.
You know what?
We've played with a low block, and he's got away with it all. So he can just sit there, his little fucking cushion, with fucking Rice just in front of him, just fucking cozying him up, saying, that's all right, I've got Rice in front of me, I'm a little scarce cunt, I can get away with it all. I'm a great defender, I'm a great crosser, blah, 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 and I create loads of fucking chances. And this is the best part. As soon as we go to a high line, like we did today, bang, caught out.
Yeah.
And you know what? I given him a 2.
Time. The pace, how slow he was for the second goal.
That second goal.
Oh my God. I was watching it and I just wanted to go.
Josh De Silva
I just
is in
wanted
front.
to go.
Put the fucking shooter there, for fuck's sake. Josh De Silva's in front of Cresswell, runs round Cresswell and scores.
Well, no, he was behind. He was behind him.
Josh De Silva was behind him.
Was he? Oh, he's behind him.
He was behind him, got absolutely fucking manhandled, and it looked like he was stuck in fucking quicksand. And real quick, I have to emphasize this. Aaron Cresswell, we've highlighted it before, but his work rate tonight, fucking shit. He doesn't get back. He trots back. You know why? Because he's old. He's old.
And see the way he gets forward nowadays. He's just like, there's a little pass to Benrahma. Like, have that Benrahma. It does a little stupid like jog overlap in front of him.
Fucking unreal.
And then
it's unreal.
Oh, it's shocking.
It's unreal. Rate him, Mitch.
Oh yeah, it's so painful watching him.
Mitch, please rate him.
People, Alfie really does infuriate me with the fucking Cresswell bollocks.
He does. Rate him.
3.
3 out of 10. All right, let's go over to the other side.
Lucas, what do you give him?
2.
I'll give him. Let's move over to this man, Emerson. He played for an hour.
So this is the last stand. This is it now. It's the last stand. Get him at.
Right, I agree. Emerson, Mitch, take it away. 60 minutes.
Playing average.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything wrong. Didn't do anything good. Kept it simple, really. Just tried to do things, but then got himself like
nothing materialized.
Yeah, so he cut back. I'd have to give him like a high 5, probably. Just average performance.
I'll make my rating simple. 5 out of 10. Agree with Mitchell. Average performance. Didn't really do a lot in the first half. Got forward a few times.
He had a pretty decent shot on goal that got saved. Great save, by the way.
Yeah, it was a good save. Other than that, didn't really do anything.
Good strike. Yeah, it was good strike, actually.
5 for me.
So we're going to say 5 and all, yeah? Right, we move on then. We move on to, where is he? Mr. Declan Rice. Lucas.
This one's going to be easy for me. Because I honestly thought he was pretty good first and second half. He didn't drop off. He kept running. His work rate was phenomenal tonight. Just didn't stop trying. And he had a few world-class tackles and transitions after. But I'm going to actually give him a 7. Just a 7.
Just a 7?
Which seems kind of generous after what we just saw. But I thought he was the best player on the pitch tonight.
Do you know what? I thought Rice was very, very good, but I just can't give him a 7. I give him a high 6. I thought he was all right tonight. He was first half. He had a shot. He's unlucky.
He honestly looked like the only player besides 2, 3, maybe 4 that actually gave a shit. Yeah.
I agree. I do agree. I'll give him a high 6. Mitch.
I'll still give it a 7. I thought it was good today.
Yeah.
One person. I'm not going to say his name, but one person in his comments on rating after rating you don't know football, mate. You should just stop watching West Ham. You know you are.
Fair enough. We'll move on.
Fucking spastic. Fucking retard.
Lucas Paqueta. I don't know where to start on here, right? Alfie drives me mad, yeah? We're in the group chat, and he comes out and says that Paqueta was playing really, really bad in the first half. I thought Paqueta was not too bad in the first half. Second half, non-existent, in my opinion. Mitch, what would you say about him tonight? He was in with a 2.
Strange performance.
Yeah.
Very strange.
You know, yeah, really strange. Weird, just hit and miss. That's what I can say, really. Hit and miss. Weird performance.
And he still does not, and this worries me, he still does not look up to pace with the Premier League at all.
I do honestly, truly believe that there is a really good player in there.
I do as well, but like you can just tell by his movement, his thought process. I still just don't think he's sharp enough yet. He will be with time, but we don't have time. So take that.
For time, what do we do, James?
You fucking buy a watch, mate. You buy a watch
right.
if you want time. You know what I mean? Fucking Rolexes are very nice at this time of year. Trust me, I know. I'm fucking fuming with him, mate. If you want me to be honest, I see him tonight.
It wasn't part of the attack, though, was he?
He wasn't part of the attack, yeah. And he's and I know he's a good player. I just want to say this: I know he's a good player, yeah. But he just doesn't release the ball quick enough for me. He keeps getting caught on the ball.
That's what I keep saying. I don't think he's up to speed yet. But there's a player in there. He's so good. He really is. And I don't want to hear any more of the.
Agree on that.
He needs to play along Rice. He needs to play next to Rice. We need another midfielder in there, a technical midfielder.
Midfield 3. Yeah, just midfield 3. That's what you need. Actually, we need a proper number 10. A proper, mate. That would be my main thing in the summer. I think we need a proper number 10. And when we get a new manager in,
like I don't want to see
James Maddison, a De Bruyne, one that can really cut those passes through, change the fucking team. Because all we see in this team is sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards. It's no mix-up play, no 1-2 in the middles.
At this rate, we're going to end up with Joe Allen from fucking Swansea, mate. That's what I'm end up with. So
everyone's saying like I want a double pivot of Rice and Paqueta.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I want a flat midfield 3 of Fornals or whoever. I don't give a fuck at this point.
I agree.
Yes. A flat
I agree with
3.
Kane on that comment. I won't play Paqueta again until he learns to fucking move easy to tell who doesn't care. Right, quick ratings for Paqueta. I'll go first. High 4. Lucas.
Oh, I'm gonna go 4.
Mitch.
4.
Yeah, fucking 4's galore. Yeah. All right, let's go for the fucking attack. Sorry, Benrahma. I'm fuming, mate. I'm fuming because I keep hearing people keep defending him, and I'm thinking, mate, they must be on drugs. They've got to be on drugs. They've got to be on some sort of substance or some shit to keep defending Moyes. Don't get it. Sorry, Benrahma, Mitch. Talk to me.
Another tricky one.
Yeah, he's a try. I thought first half he was really good, and then the second half just dropped off.
I agree.
As did most of the team. But again, Benrahma, I know he's a very mental kind of player. When his head's in it, he's great. When his head's not in it, he's off it. He makes wrong decisions. Yeah. Again, though, his crossing's so shit.
But you know what, though? I'm just going to say this, right? I was watching the commentary, and I think I was watching the same commentary as what Lucas was watching, yeah?
And me.
And the commentator, because I sent you the fucking link.
Was it Peacock?
Yeah, he kept crossing the ball in, but they're not making the runs. Like, the balls are coming in, like, so you can't know
the crosses were shocking.
Yeah, but you can say
that was watch the top clubs, the crosses they put in dangerous area, they go, a bit swag. Yeah. We do it, and it's just shit. Over the top.
I do agree with that.
Kicks flat. Yeah. Doesn't beat the first man. It's just so bad. Like
our crosses never fall behind the defender. They always just go straight to the defender's head every
or the goalkeeper.
Time.
It's so shit. It's so bad.
Like for me, when it comes to crosses, you're trying to put it into space, not on someone. If that makes sense. That's just me. But like Benrahma, Soufal, Cresswell crossing today, absolute donkey.
Yeah, I agree, mate. Mitch, what are you rating him?
5.
Lucas, what are you rating him?
5.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll give him a 5. That's coming from me. I thought he was all right in the first half.
I want to die.
I thought he was all right in the first half. Second half, non-existent. Poor. We'll go to this man, Mr. Jared Bowen. Lucas, take it away.
Probably one of our only dims of light today, in my opinion. I thought he was positive.
Yep.
He won us some free kicks. He was probably our most...
could have crossed the road.
Yeah. But he was our most dynamic player today, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This one's tough. Because I think he did just a bit more
do you want me
than
to
Benrahma.
rate him? Do you want me to rate him before
I'm gonna give Bowen a. I'm gonna give him just barely a 6. Barely. Barely.
I'm going to go a bit better than that. I'm going to give him a high 6. I thought he was the only one who really looked threatening in attack. And that's coming from me. Running at people, looked dynamic. Another person who can't cross a ball in on the road. I'll give him a high 6.
It's a shame he's turning up now.
Yeah, typical, isn't it? Mitch.
He's not turning up, though, because, again, the final ball, the final bit of cutting edge, final bit of creativity, he's still not there.
Yeah, I agree. That's the only problem. Mitch, what are you rating him?
High 6, I agree. Done everything besides from that final bit of quality today. Again, the crossing is fuck them all.
And great point from Andy. I'm gonna pull this up. He honestly seems to be one of the only players that's improved a bit since the restart.
I agree.
Yeah,
totally agree on that comment. Really do. We'll move on though. I'm so fucking deflated, honestly.
Do we go triple sixes again?
Fucking
Fuck.
six
I would
galore.
actually, as much as I hate Soufal, I don't want him in the club anymore. I would say Soufal's slightly improved the last couple of games.
Right, Gianluca Scamacca. He returned today. Lucas, take it away. I'm a fucking poet, and I didn't know it.
This could be probably one of the easiest ratings tonight. I don't want to hear lack of service. I don't want to hear he's not getting the ball. Easy, and I love the man, I still do. But an easy 4, easy 4. He was not good today.
I don't know about that.
He's not good.
Right. So you're saying 4 for him, Mitch?
4.
You disagree? What you saying?
I think high 5 for me.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell, Mitch.
Yeah, I think his movement was really bad.
Is your name called Alfie?
And his position was really bad. But I thought whenever he touched the ball, he used it well. I thought his passing and his link-up play was good every time, to be honest. And the 2 strikes he had were all right.
Yeah. You know what? To be fair, from my point of view, I thought he should have won a penalty. I thought he got clipped in the
Dawson
box.
should have won a fucking penalty as well.
Well, let's not worry about that. So what are you rating him, Mitch? High 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. I'll go high 4. I agree with, partly with what Lucas was saying. I thought he was okay. It's a below average performance.
And again I hate when he walks around. There was about 2 or 3
looks
times
lost,
today
mate.
where
I'm going to be honest. Some of these players look fucking lost. They look lost on that pitch.
There's 2 or 3 times today where he could have won the ball back.
Yeah.
If he just kept jog. All he had to do was jog. He probably could have won it back, but he's not doing enough. And I know, and I partially agree. He's not a Moyes type player, but you know what? He's here. He's got to play.
Right,
in January, I'd get an average back.
Oh, fucking hell. Don't worry about January. Don't worry about January. Let's worry about tonight first. Right, how many subs did we make? 1 sub. That was Antonio,
January's
wasn't it?
2 days away, mate.
2.
Yeah, can't fucking wait. 2. The first one, Mikel Antonio, comes on, runs about. Mitch says he's a pub doorman in the making. I think Mitch is right.
Showed it tonight.
The fresh air shot that he done.
Mate, adding double weight for tomorrow night, New Year's Eve.
The fresh air shot he done, mate, or the fucking my days. Lucas, go on.
He could have played it.
He could have played it. To Benny.
Six.
4.
4.
4.
Mitch.
I'll give him a 4.
I'll give him. Yeah, I'll give him a high 4 for running about. That's all I can really give him.
Moyes' head's gone. Like, the things he talks about in his interviews. He don't have a fucking Scooby. Like, he's just talking bullshit.
I just want to come to this, right? So we've all said 4s, yeah, on Antonio. Just want to get this out there, yeah. Right, I just want to. Fucking Connor Coventry's on the phone. I want to get to this comment quickly. Yeah, someone's just put it up. And if this is true, then he's got to go. Or he has to go anyway. Moyes, I've lost a few games at home recently. We're going to be aware of that. We need to pick up points. No, Dave. We need to be aware that you're down the A13 or the 127. Fucking sharpish. That's what it is. That's what we need. Away from Stratford as soon as possible. Who's the other sub that come on tonight?
Also, I don't... Listen, don't get me wrong. I get the whole Souček thing, but people saying that David Moyes is going defensive or stupid for subbing on Souček, he did that for one reason only. It's because he's a big fucking lump that could possibly get his head onto something.
Yeah.
And we had a shit ton of corners tonight. So the whole Moyes is going defensive 2-0 down, you're a fucking idiot. Have some fucking sense.
Right.
No way. If Moyes has actually said that, I really hope you're not trolling, because if you are, I'm going to get pissed off. If you're not trolling, and that is a real quote, it don't matter. He's a fucking idiot.
He's got to go. He's got to go. Right. Quick ratings for Souček, lads. Lucas.
NA. He didn't play enough. He came on with, what, like 7 minutes?
I'll give him a 3 for putting the shirt on, the boots, and running in the claret and blue. That's what I'll give him. 100%. Moving on. Mitch, what are you giving him? I'm fucking fuming, mate. Don't know about that. I'm fuming. NA it is. Right, let's go to the ref. Thought the ref was... Was it a penalty in the first half on Dawson?
I thought it was a penalty.
I think we should have... The way the Premier League works, you have to take everything in average. There was two penalty instances. We should have gotten at least one, and he fucked both of them. The Dawson one could have been a tad bit soft, but to me, that's technically a penalty. He stuck his foot out in front of Dawson's, didn't win the ball, tripped, and he pulled his shoulder down. And then Scamacca, brilliant little left to right in the box, gets clipped. Yeah. No foul, no VAR. No VAR for any of them! And then we get fucking jammed. Jammy fucking goal. Jammy goal FC. That's what we fucking are.
Yeah, I agree with
well, you know what? And the ref didn't pull that fucking foul back on Bowen after he shot. Fucking cunt. Fuck that ref. 1 out of 10. Arrest him.
I'll give him a 3. Keep it simple. Mitch?
I'll give him a 4.
4 out of 10. Let's move on. Right, it's just the final time I'm ever going to put this man's name up on our fucking player ratings and manager. Mr. David
I'm so glad not
fucking Moyes. I'm going to start off on this one, and I'm going to let you come in. Dave, you've done very, very well in the last 2 years and X amount of times you've been here. Right, you arrived here in 2020. You beat Bournemouth 4-0 at home, and we played very, very well. You kept us in the league. You've done very, very well.
2019, wasn't it?
2020, New Year's Day.
Start of 2020, wasn't it? Yeah. Fucking hell, yeah.
Don't mess with FIFA when it comes to stats, bruv. Right, I've got a fucking memory like an elephant. I never forget shit.
An elephant?
Yeah, exactly that. And I look at it like this. You've done very well, but if you've thought of any of us as the club, you would go. You'd say, you know what, I can't do this. I can't take you any further than I'm going to take you. We're getting beat easily. Your tactics are up and down like Tower Bridge. You don't know the best system. Don't know what players to put in your team. I'm sorry, you've done very well. Thanks for the memories, but it's time to say goodbye. Tonight, you take Souček out. That all the fans wanted. We all agreed. Souček's got to come out. You put Paqueta in. You see a 2-man midfield with Rice and Paqueta. Great. But then you go 5 at the back, which makes no sense because you've got no idea what you're doing. You're trying to match up with Brentford, and like Brentford are the all-conquering team all of a sudden, and you're trying to match up against them at home, and we got done twice. So, yeah, thanks for the memories. I leave my rating to the end, but I'm sorry. It's time to say goodbye at the end of the day. Lucas.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say at this point. Tactically today, 1 step forward, 2 steps back for me. Take Souček out, which was right, but formation wrong. It's so, I don't even know how to accurately describe the feeling when, like, he gives us one thing, but then, like, he just can't fully piece it together. Like, matching up with Brentford is not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, I'm not trying to discredit Brentford, but we shouldn't be matching Brentford.
I've seen it. David Moyes is still the one. I know who that is. It doesn't matter, right? So,
who is it?
I know it is. I've seen him on Twitter. You know what I mean?
But
he lives out in outer Mongolia or somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he lives. But I couldn't really care if that's what he thinks.
We one step forward, 2 steps back. I can't be asked. I'm gonna give him. But again, I still think a lot of the players were shit today. I'm gonna say a 4 out of 10.
Mitch?
I will give Moyes a 4 out of 10. I agree with Lucas. Say a little bit of Moyes. He's lost his identity. He's tried to make us into a team which doesn't suit his style of play. He's trying to play a possession-based style. When you play a 3 at the back, you've got to be very clever with the ball. You've got to play with it well.
And we don't have the fucking players for that. Like, I don't want Jared Bowen having the ball and, like, putting in crosses, playing a killer through ball. I want Jared Bowen scoring fucking goals. I want him to use his pace. I want him to cut in and score. I don't want Jared Bowen to receive the ball on the wing and play in crosses. He's not that guy.
West Ham are trying to play a possession-based game, and we've said it.
If I give Warburton a fucking rating for the season so far, I give him just like the one ref that I gave a negative like 300 and he should be in jail. Warburton is stealing a fucking living at this club.
Totally agree.
Negative 50 out of 10 for him.
Totally agree with you, mate.
Sorry, Mitch. Sorry.
Totally agree. What's Warburton doing?
The problem is with Moyes is that the way we use our wingers is that they hug the byline. And the reason why you do that in football or as a team is that, well, I'll tell you who does it a lot. Arsenal do it a lot, but they do it in a way so that the reason why you play wide wingers is so that you pull the fullbacks out wide so you have gaps in the channels. However, we do not use them fucking channels because our fullbacks and all time and midfielders like Paqueta and Rice just sit behind. They don't make any runs. There's no movement. Yeah. It's all very
and when they do, and we get counterattacked, they don't get fucking back.
I agree.
I agree. You don't know, like you know, when you watch City and the way every top team, like it makes no sense to have our wingers sitting by the byline and hugging the byline every fucking game if you're not going to have people using them gaps to run into.
And they're way too close to each other. They're up each other's asses.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, when you watch Cresswell and Benrahma trying to link play, it is so painfully bad, slow, and predictable. Every time,
bang on.
It's just so bad.
The word that you're bang on about there, what you just said, and now listen, what you're saying, I make 100% right. Yeah. The words you just said there is predictable. West Ham are predictable now. Like you know full well, you know that ball that Cresswell's going to play down that left hand side to Benny every single time.
There's no one ever in that little gap, just behind the box. It's always like Paqueta or Rice will come and help out the winger. They'll never make runs. They'll just be sitting there to receive the ball.
I gotta say this because I just thought of it in my head. It could land, it may not. But watching Benrahma and Cresswell try to work together, like Mitch said, is like watching two socially awkward virgins trying to kiss each other for the first time in their lives. They can't dance. They can't tango.
Like the TLC thing. Like the TLC. Like, Asian guy like that.
They can't. They can't dance together. They can't tango. Like, I'd be surprised if they could even give each other a handshake. Like, they literally have zero chemistry. Like my fucking ultimate team, zero chemistry.
But a big problem with that is obviously Cresswell, as we all know. What this team really needs is someone to really pick it up, like a proper number 10.
With Cresswell, I don't lack his football IQ. Some will say, yeah, he's an idiot, but like he's just his body is not pairing up with his mind, and that's an issue. It is, and that's called age. It's called getting old. I don't move like I used to. Hell, I'm 27. I feel like I'm fucking 70 now. My knees and my ankles, my toes crack every step. Yeah, but it's time. Like the football brain could still. Mark Noble, one smart player. Body's not there anymore. Cresswell needs to follow suit. Goodbye, please.
100%. I would when Cornet's fit, I would 100% stick Cornet on the left and Benrahma in the 10. 100%.
We can't talk about that.
That
man is MIA.
Yeah, like we're worrying about Cornet, but the players that are playing now ain't good enough. So what makes you think one man's going to come in and change West Ham the way West Ham are playing?
Because it's not just one man. It won't change fully, but it's not just one man. It's also one man that will be there and also put Benrahma in the centre, which will completely change the formation. It will completely change Benrahma, and obviously then it changes the fact that you've got Cornet.
I'm going to ask you this question.
In my opinion, is arguably the best crosser at the club.
Yeah. I'll ask you this question to the pairings and everyone in the chat. If he's not sacked within the next sort of 24, 48 hours, where does this leave us? Because I am shit scared worried now.
I'll tell you this.
If he does it sacked, I will be jumping for joy. I will be so excited for the upcoming games because I believe there'll be hope. I've got no fucking hope at the minute, which is partially why I didn't go to the fucking game tonight because I could not stand there rather, and support Moyes.
You know, and it's a shame. It's a shame because when Mitch told me that and I saw the match today, I was like, my God, it is loud. It's packed to the fucking brim. I was surprised. I didn't think it would be. But with your question that you just asked, one thought that I had in my head while watching the game is I don't think he is under pressure. And one thing that I saw, well, he is obviously, but he doesn't think so, or the board. The man made literally he did make 2 subs, but in the time he made the subs. He didn't make subs like he was a man under pressure or duress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that to answer your question, that's like that's kind of my answer to your question. I mean, let's be honest, if he is under pressure, but like you're gone tonight if you don't win this match. He's making 5 subs.
Yeah.
But again, you know my stance. I'm like a 50-50 guy, but for the sake of the club, I mean, I don't want it to turn toxic. It's already pretty toxic.
Yeah, but it's not. When people say, but when people say about defending him, like people like come on here and like put in the chat, "Oh, I'm deluded." I've been watching West Ham a fucking long time. I've seen us get relegated multiple times. And I've seen this story one too many times. Like, that is a problem. Like, a lot of people, a lot of the older lads who's in the chat right now can relate to this. Steve Bell, a couple of others. They've seen this script at West Ham too many times. And what it is, we've done it in 2011, or 2010, sorry, when we didn't act with Avram Grant. Yeah, we should have got rid of Grant at Christmas. Remember the game? We lost 3-1 to Arsenal at home. Right, and they didn't act. GSP. They trusted him, and he eventually got us fucking relegated. Right.
If we get sacked, I will never, not just the board, but I will never forgive Moyes.
But it would not surprise me. And listen, I don't want West Ham to fucking go down. Far from it. I want West Ham to be a successful team. That's why we left Upton Park to be a successful team, and we're not being a successful team at the minute.
I'm gonna have to pull you both and have to find a stream to watch us if we get relegated.
It is, and I agree with what Charlie says. It is deja vu. It's deja vu all over again. And it ain't me. Listen, do you honestly think I like coming on here and fucking voicing my opinions in such a strong way? Like, I've seen this story, and it hurts. Every time West Ham lose a game, it hurts every West Ham fan. It spoils their weekend, right? And if it doesn't, then you're just not a real fan, in my opinion, right? And if you feel it, like a lot of fans do, and West Ham are a passionate fan base, this is not acceptable as fans. And people have got to understand that West Ham of 10 years ago are not West Ham now. West Ham now should be going up to another level, right? You should not be seeing us anywhere near the relegation zone. And I still see people on social media going, "Oh, don't worry about it. We're not in a relegation battle." Really? Are you really? Would you put your money on that? Because I know something. I'm a betting man. I do betting for a fucking living, right? And I would not back West Ham right now to stay up, right? I'm nervous because I've seen this drop just happen all of a sudden.
You have the odds on that, or have looked at it?
I don't even want to look at it, Lucas, because right, I'm a West Ham fan, yeah, right, and I've backed West Ham all my fucking life. I look at us now, and I'm seeing a decline that is frightening. And what it is, we've got a lot of players who don't understand West Ham, really. A lot of players don't understand the West Ham sort of mindset. And they could easily fuck off at the end of the year if it went wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? There's one man who's on the bench who does understand, and that's Flynn. But he's sitting on the bench. I'm worried. Because I'm not.
Oh, it's so sad. It's right. I was thinking deep about it. Then
Go ahead, man.
For anyone interested, it's looking West Ham to get relegated 8-1. So
it's like I can't even believe that we're even discussing that. 8-1. And West Ham to get relegated. West Ham should be fighting for top 6. We're fighting to stay in the avoid the fucking bottom 3. This is not acceptable, mate. I'm sorry. And whether people are trolling the situation or whether people accept the situation, right? Whether you're Moyes in, Moyes out, this is not acceptable. I'm sorry, it is just not. And any other person on any other channel who covers it on YouTube, if you accept this, then you've got an agenda which is more than fucking money. I don't do this for money, right? I do this because I fucking love West Ham to death, right? Do you really love West Ham to death like I fucking do? And that's a message to certain individuals out there on the YouTube game. 100%. Anything else you two want to add?
I think you've covered it. I've covered it before in our previous shows. Yeah. It just feels like I'm repeating same over, and I'm repeating it because a lot of our fans are so fucking deluded and blindsided by all of it, and I think. Yeah, it's time now. Is finally up, like 100% finally up. Like, there's no way back from this now. There's no way back.
When does this, to sort of round this up? When does this not become a David Moyes problem, and it starts becoming a ownership problem in your eyes?
Because it's already. This is the truth. This is the cold hard truth. As much as I do like David Moyes.
Yeah.
If this wasn't a board problem or an owner problem, he'd be gone tonight. Yeah. But because I would honestly put money that David Moyes still has a couple games. If the owners were serious, which they're not, and I said before that in a tweet, I wouldn't be surprised if David Moyes stayed because they're not going to want to pay him to sack him, find a new man when they're about to sell. So it is an owner problem.
I agree.
And me personally, I'd feel more comfortable once Kretinsky gets the reins. If he sacks Moyes, finds a better manager, go ahead. Like I want that. I would want that because I'm West Ham. But it is an owner. It is an owner problem because they're not going to want to spend the money to sack him, which inevitably could send us down if we continue with this form.
Exactly.
And not only will people be mad at Moyes. The fucking mob that will find GSB one day is not going to be happy.
And we did play well. People will say we played well. Playing well means we defended well, We build up, play well, and we create big chances. That is what
playing well is not.
Playing well don't just mean good build-up play. It's got to be good defensive play, good fucking creation, and
let's put it this way.
For 90 minutes. For 90 minutes.
Exactly. Just because it's all fancy flicks and passes,
let's put it this way,
does not mean you play well.
Let's put it this way: if that means playing well, I hate to see what it means when we're playing shit. I really do, because I would be shit scared worried if people thought that. Because I thought tonight, quick round up, 15 minutes good. They scored, knocked the bollocks out of us. Second goal killed us. Game over. Once they was 2-0 up.
So sorry for Ariola.
I sat there watching it and I was like, this is yet again painful.
Ariola apparently 4th highest paid goalkeeper in the Premier.
And he's sitting on the bench.
It's taken a year and a half and he's still not number one. And I wanted him number one from day dot at Newcastle away last year.
I agree. It's ill from Knife. Fucking Knife. What a great name. I've got Mitch with his shooter and I've got Knife in the building. Fuck me, I love it. Where's the ambition, James? I agree. As long-term supporter, we have been here before, for fuck's sake. Totally agree, mate. Totally agree. The ambition is, I'll tell you the best way of summing it up. When I see people saying about Sean Dyche and Scott Parker and all that, they're managers who are either going to try and get a team promoted or to stay in the league.
Sean fucking Dyche!
I'm with Lucas. I can't see him going. Samantha, I'm with you, mate. 100%.
Scott Parker is even more of a...
Fucking unreal, mate. Honestly. Like, I need a laugh, mate. I just can't laugh. I just cannot... I'm fucking devastated, mate.
James, do you want to do a manager show during the week?
Yeah, I'll do whatever you want to do.
Like a long list of managers, potential managers.
Do you know what, mate? Do you know what? I've done this UK game for a long time. I've seen West Ham go through the highest of highs. You lads to be with me from minute one. Yeah? Affers, Alfie. Tonight, I just feel like, as he says here, I wish I had the fucking emotional damage, mate. I feel emotionally damaged, bro.
But with West Ham, it multiplies out of nowhere. Like, first we're depressed about the football we're playing, then like the whole David Moyes thing, and then we have to bring in GSB because they're a certain aspect and everything that could or couldn't happen. It's just
GSB should have acted though, Lucas. When me and Mitch say things, we don't. One thing I will say with Mitch is a bit like me. We say things not for effect. We say it because how we sort of generally feel. But Alfie sometimes says things. I love Alfie, but he says it for a reaction, right? I said it 6 weeks ago. I said you get him out the door, you bring someone in, you work with the players. They've got a different mindset. It's a fresh outlook, yeah. And now we're stuck in a situation. Really, if we get rid of Moyes, who are we going to bring in? And are we going to get the right man in such a short space of time? So we're in a crossroads.
And then you just have everyone talking about who we should go after, who they want, and it's just a fucking piss take.
Let's not pick our brains at that tonight. Let's not speak about it because it's just going to get the whole chat going crazy. Mentioning fucking Benitez, which is no. And you can't say Vincent Kompany. Vincent Kompany ain't going to leave Burnley halfway through the season when he's trying to get promoted.
Yeah, what can you do? Right, let's wrap this up, gentlemen. Anything you two want to add before we go?
I've let it all out. I feel released. Nah, I'll need one more release.
Fair enough. That floats your boat. Lucas.
I've actually kept a lot of anger in, which will probably get released in another way. Not Mitch's way, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm just I've changed the webcam for a reason. Feeling pretty down.
Is what it is, mate, isn't it?
I'm gonna probably go listen to Johnny Cash or something. Get really sad.
Mm.
Oh, I finished it. Yeah.
Oh, you finished it?
No.
The fuck? Without me?
Right, you can talk about that after. Right, let's wrap this up. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. I really do appreciate it. Smash a like on the video. If you want to subscribe. If you don't, I don't really care. Really don't. I'm fucking devastated. Anyone who fucking accepts what's going on is borderline fucking stupid. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're accepting this, then you've got an agenda against West Ham. You're not a fucking fan. Simple as that. I'm fucking hurting big time tonight. I know everyone else who's feeling how I feel. The club's together and goes marching on. Simple as that. I'll be around. Fuck knows when. I will say that. And listen, before I end this stream, have a good New Year's tomorrow. That's the main thing. Like New Year, new beginnings, new start, everything. Have all the best to you. Yeah. If you go out, be safe. And yeah, that's it really. Yeah, and just enjoy yourselves, mate. Honestly, gutted, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much. Take care, and all the best.
There it is. I've never found a love like this.